program and all those comments that you make on our social media site. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's start this afternoon by having a bar together. And everybody make sure your surroundings are clear and let's have a wonderful class. First, let's do reverence. Ready? First combination, let's do a warm-up with 2 hands on the bar. We do. In first position, we do 4 tendu to the side. We do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Then we have 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, plie 6, 7 and 8. Then we'll go to the front. We do 1 head to your right, 2, 3 and 4, 5, plie 6, 7, head to opposite side as the leg pass first position. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, plie 6, 7 and 8. Left side, 4 tendus, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Today I want to shift your weight, 2, 3 and 4, followed by 5, plie 6, 7, head to the left. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, place the heel, 6, 7, head to your right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure 4th position, both knee open, 6, 7, 8, and we finish. Okay, preparation. First position, 2 hands on the bar, please. Wonderful. Let's move forward to plie. In the first position, we do plie 1 and 2, 3, allongé 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Second position, grand plie 2, 3, 4, grand plie 2, 3, 4th position. 2 demi-plie and 2, 3 and 4, grand plie 6, 7, tendu front, pull the bras forward, 2, 3, tendu back, pull the bras back, 6, 7, 8, Fifth position, grand plie, 2, 3, 4, grand plie, 2, 3, and 4. Port de bras to the side, 2, 3, 4, and port de bras the other side, 6, 7, and 8. In first position, forward, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3, 4, plie, rolled up, and balance. Arm travel to third, a beautiful air lunge, and we finish. So please follow me, yes? Just slow enough that we can do it together. Make sure, knee over the toes, have all your toes, please, all your toes evenly planted on the floor. Oftentimes we favor the big toe and the small toes, sometimes it doesn't have enough weight on it. I want all your toes beautiful expand on the floor. Now you're comfortable. On top of that, knee over the toes. So make the plie useful and helpful for the rest of the class. Okay? Very first combination, plie, very important. Set us up, should set us up very well. Okay? Let's do it. Good. Did you see how long I stayed after combination is over? It's a kind of a natural instinct produced by my experience. I feel that the music took that long to dissipate. When we don't hear the music, but the energy is still there, it still vibrates through the air. So therefore, after you finish, don't just do like this. After you finish, you wait for the energy to disappear. Then you can finish. Good. This is really, most of the things I said, please, for professional dancers, you know this. You don't need to hear it. But a lot of our audience are adult students and students. So for you, it's important to know, okay? All right, let's go to the left side. Let's do in fifth position, Tendu. We'll do 1 and 2 and 1, 2, fifth. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, fifth. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, second. Fifth, 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 fifth. Reverse. Back and 2. Heel forward. 1. Pushing down. Don't bend your knees. 2, 3. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3. Third time. 1 and 2. 1, 2. Second. Head and back. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. And fifth position. You open 45 degrees away from the bar. And 1 and 2 and plie. Écarté derrière. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Second arabesque. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. You on sous releve for whole 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Retiré. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the count of 5, you balance. Then fifth position and finish. Okay, please. Fifth position. Whenever you let the hand from the bar leave the bar to go to a balance, any position, my suggestion is this. If you have whole hand on the bar like this, normally we teach students have all 5 fingers on top of the bar. This is for a reason. Perhaps for a reason like this. So I will have 5 fingers on top of the bar. So I'm like this. Right before I take it off, just for me, my experience, I don't go directly. I will go to a 2-finger situation. Now, from here, I have a much better chance because you need a transition from whole hand on top of the bar. You want to release it just for a fingertip. From there, then you go to a first or third position. You have a much better chance to succeed. That's number 1. Number 2, when you do decide to go, don't do this. Too slow. The journey itself, arm from the bar to various positions itself is problematic. So I suggest when you decide, you go 1. You see, the speed itself, it sort of engages your whole body together. It creates a cohesive energy and lift. I don't recommend slow motion. Okay? Good. Let's go to the left side, please. Good job. Let's do battement jeté look like this. We do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Side and 1, 2, 3. Back and 2 and 3 and brush. 3 to the front, 3 to the side. So much about your foot, agility, precision. Talk about your foot, your ankle. At this stage of the class, we're not doing anything with our thigh yet. Not so much our hip, thigh, anything. Just your feet. The agility, articulation, the strength of our feet. So in ballet, we work from down, up with our legs. Just like we do small jump first, then we do the medium jump. Then we do a ground allegro, involving the whole body together. So this combination is perfect for purpose like this. Look at my foot. I break it down. I do sweep and 1, sweep, 2. Look here. And 1 and 2. You see? Energy. Concentrate on your feet. Then we do the side, same. In and 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 1 to the back. Consistent. 3, 3, and we finish. Okay? Your arm is to be held, and your épaulement is to be held appropriately to support the effort. Concentrate on your feet. Okay? And specifically, talk about your feet. I love talk about the toes. Toes, more specifically. Look at how I take off from the jeté. And, you see? Look at my toes. And this way. Then go to coup de pied. It is your toes and piqué. Very precise. Okay? Good. My teacher used to always describe to us, our toes has to be sharp, pointy, sharp. I thought that was a very interesting way to describe. He's not talking about the shape of it. Of course, the shape of it, we point to our foot. He's not talking about that. He's talking about the usage of our toes to be very sharp and pointy, sharp. Okay? All right, let's try this combination, everyone. Combination like this, with this kind of speed, energy, the very end, you have to do the allongé, come back to preparation position in a completely separate way. Otherwise, you'll look like this. It doesn't work. It has to be 1, 2, 3. Now you finish. Has its own value. Because the value of allongé to finishing position with the arm is different from the leg come in. So you have to make this distinction, has to make the differences, okay? Good. All right, let's go to the left side. Good. Stretch your calf a little bit, please. Let's do. We do 1, 2, 3, stand up 4. Then 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, passe 4, fall back 5, hold 6, 7, 8. To the back, look at my shoulders. 1, especially here. 2, 3, stand up 4. Then we go back, 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 and back, back, back. And watch my arm. And 1. I still do down and forward. So when I go down, finally forward, the leg is in place. These two things has to commit it together. Watch again. Down, reach, 2, 3, 4, huge, 6, 7, allongé 8. Lunge forward, port de bras back, tendu back, lunge forward, leg up, passe, beautiful arabesque, tendu, finish. That's it. Okay? So, rond de jambe par terre, the first combination on the bar, connects all the dots together. So where are those dots? Very simple. If this is a clock, it's at 12 o'clock to the side, 3 o'clock and a 6 o'clock. Perfect 180 degrees. So my foot will be point there. My foot will be engaged all the way to the back. When I reach the 6 o'clock, that's when I come in. Okay, so the first thing is plies, 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock, stand up. 180 degrees precision. Okay? Ready? Let's go. Good, relax a little bit. Stretch your calf. Stretch your hip flexor. So after do this, I want to change one element. Is 1, 2, 3, 4. Come into passe on the count of 5, not 4, on 5. So this just one measure, but in ballet, it means the world, the difference. It's going to make us feel a lot better. That's what I did on the dawn. I'm coming in on 5. So I did this on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make this 6, 7, gentle tendu on 8. Instead of 7, have one count, sort of a little uncomfortable. So, all right, let's go to left side. Oh, one thing, this is what I want to say. The lunge forward. Now when you go back, this port de bras go back, everyone, you have to go up first. You literally have to think your spine, every single vertebra has to be expanded before you can go port de bras back. So what I think is wrong is nowadays students think so much about flexibility, which is that I love. But you have to know every stage, every section of your back has its own flexibility. So don't give all the flexibility requirement to one section of your back, which is mid or lower back. So I call it crunchy. You don't want to crunch the back. You want lengthening the back. Then what I think is beautiful is just long and big curvature instead of fold. So what I want to see is that you lift up, now you go back. So this curvature is beautiful, long and tall. That's what I love. Then based on that, you go back as far back as possible. So what I don't want to see is this. You see? You give all responsibility to your lower back. Every section of your back has its own beauty. Let's go to the left side, please. Relax for a second. Let's do fondue. We do little élanger on 8. So you hold 5, 6, 7. Beautiful élanger 8. Then we come in 1 and 2. Pass first position, real value plie, arabesque. So this is on flat. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Come back. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. I'll also go on 8. Then we do. Since my legs come from the front, the first croupier is going to go to the back. 1 and unrelevant. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and plie. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Continue left. 1 on flat 2. Plie. 3. Be patient. Rest. Plie. Little tension, but not a big deal. 3 and 4. 1 and 2. 3 and 4. Back and releve. 2 and 3 and 4. At the end of this beautiful rotation, you continue to arabesque, plie, foot, and through, passe, 7, 8. Okay. All right. One thing at a time, okay? Nice and easy. Do you realize something? This, basically, I'm telling myself this. I'm sharing with you my thoughts. I'm telling myself, take easy, one thing at a time. Truly, it's from sometimes the best advice, the best suggestions. It's just the beauty, it's in simplicity. One step at a time. Remember, I was dancing. Sometimes, overwhelming the roles that you dance. A beautiful ballet master of Washington Ballet used to literally just to pat me on the back. I would be like in like this in the wing. He'll pat me on the back. He says, Runqiao, one step at a time. Simple words like this, sort of it brought you back to reality. Okay, I still have to do this and this and this in order to get there. Okay? So, let's try this. Really nice. We'll have to do on the dong, guys. Okay, just put that out there. Try to relax your leg a little bit. Make sure you do 1 and 2 and 3. Now watch this. And 4. This particular passage is different from your normal fondue, which is down. On the way up, you open your leg. This particular case is different. It goes like this. First one goes 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 2. Okay, so your top of your arch, it feels like somebody is pushing, preventing you to go out. This is the tension that I want to see. Tension like this. 3, 4. Okay? So it's not all things are light and fluffy. Actually, most of the things in ballet is heavy. I'm okay to say that. Has a lot of tension and even manufactured stress to create the lightness, to create the fluffiness. So if my leg is nice and solid, perhaps my arm, my upper body can be light and expressive. In order for that port de bras to be light and expressive, your legs cannot be light and fluffy, believe me. Okay, this is the manufactured pressure that I'm talking about. Because every time people talk about tension and pressure and stress, associated to something negative. But for technique, not necessarily. For just pure technique, pressure, for example, nobody wants pressure, okay? Pressure is negative in our daily lives. But when you do plie, you do need the pressure. You need the resistance. Because when you jump from the air, land into pressure, you should have the resistance to create a buoyancy. You're not going to be like this, right? And then tension, point toes itself is a tension. So I do Fondue front. One, this tension right there. Through rotation, resistance, and tension. So anything related to technique, those are the things that it's right. Okay, it's right. And it's not easy. Let's try the whole thing reverse. Start with the right foot back. Good. Stretch your calf a little bit, please. Let's do Frappe goes front and side, side, side. Back and two and side, side, side. And a one and, sorry. And a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 5 and 6, 7 and a 8. Then we do from the side. We do from the back. 1 and 2 and 1, 2. Sorry, back and 2 and 3 to the side. Front and 2 and 3 to the side. And a 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, releve. 1, 2, 3. And finish. Okay, so today on flat, I wanted the foot to be all in coup-de-pied position. 2 to the front, 3 to the side. 2 to the back, 3 to the side. Then we do. And 1, 2, 3. And 2, 2, 3. And side to releve. All PT bar to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse on flat. And 2, a lot of energy. Front and 2, side, side, side. And 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And finish. Okay? All right. Ready? Stretch your calf. Let's go to the left side, please. I love frappe after fondue. I love. If there's all this talk about the pressure, the resistance, all that goodness in fondue, it used to be my least favorite combination on the bar when I was a student. You see my plie? Look my plie. I have a pretty deep demi-plie. This is all because of work. Believe me, it wasn't like this easy. It wasn't easy for me because my classmates would be like, beautiful. I wasn't like that. I have very short tendons here. I was like this. My teacher said, no. Every day, work every single day. Work hard every day, every day. And I stretch and I stretch. So now I have a pretty decent plie, and I still have it. And they told me they believe that if there's something that you worked on, it's very difficult to go away. If something natural, born with it, the aging process will somewhat take that away. But if this is something that you worked on, like say flexibility, not natural flexibility, but the flexibility that through your work and when you're young created, you stay longer. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm happy. The fact I still have a pretty good plie, and I'm very happy with that because it's important for us. So after the fondue, I used to work very hard fondue just because you know that you want a knee over the toes, very heavy combination. So I used to love, I still do frappe after the fondue because the ballet makes sense. Ballet put frappe after fondue for a reason, because the pressure you build in your legs and in your mind. Frappe is a release for me. Release, strike, release, release, release. I just use that combination as such a different contrast for my body. And that's precisely what ballet wants. Not your teacher, not me, anybody. It's what ballet wants. Ballet wants frappe to be a strike, strike, strike. Perfect. After heavy combination, there goes frappe. Just there for you. And I also love rond de jambe en l'air after frappe, which is what we're going to do right now. We did a rond de jambe on the floor. Now we do the rond de jambe in the air, okay? We do 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we do 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more, and 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plie 1, double 2. That's irrelevant. Plie 3 and 4. 2 more doubles. Tendu, finish. First half is en dehors. Second half is en dedans. Okay. All right. Let's try it, please. this music, I need a 3. Normally, around only it's 2. And 1 and 2. But I want to have a 3, just have a little bit more time. To me, it's so important. I cannot have it if the music it's not right. Ballet becomes absolutely difficult, very difficult. So in our winter intensive, all ballet classes, live accompanist, beautiful, professional live accompanist. That's a must, really, to create a perfect educational environment. You have to have a beautiful, professional live accompanist. And I understand if the situation not allowing you to have it, various reasons, resources, availability, everything. I get it. That's why I don't have one. But what's next? Best thing if you don't have one, you have to find the music is absolutely perfect for you. You have to. Because tomorrow I might have a 2-4 for round de jambe en l'air. Maybe I feel better with my hips and I want a little bit agile, a little quicker, a little sharp. I will find a different music for it. Today I feel like a 3-4. 1 and a 2 and a little bit more release and extend. So do the work, please teachers. This is one kind of not advice, just a little discussion from one colleague to another. You have to find a music that is work perfect for your class. Okay? All right, let's try it. The left side, please. Excellent. All right, stretch your calf a little bit. Let's do. We do 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Same thing to the side. 5 and 6. Good. So then we have 1 and 2, 3 and 4 to the side. 5 and 6, little dip, 7 and 8. Inside. 1 and 2 and 3, plie 4, releve 5 and 6, 7, 8. Then we'll go to the left side. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Inside, 1 and 2, 3 and plie 4. Arabesque on 5 and 6, 7, 8. Okay? All right. Let's try everyone. Good job. Stretch your calf. Let's do. We do and 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3. Side and 1, 2, 3 to the back. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Left, fifth, plie 1, 2, 3. Side, retrograde back to close back. 1, 2, pay attention to here. 1, 2, 3, 90 degrees. Very important, 90 degrees, square. Then watch me, square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? All right, let's try. Right side and left side together. Good job, everyone. Let's do a port de bras. So face me in first position. Thank you so much for your hard work. It was great. I feel your energy. I feel your support. And I feel your care. No matter what happened outside the studio, outside to the beautiful things like this, we should always have the artistic aspiration in our heart. At the end of the day, we always longing for something spiritual, longing for something perhaps can lift our spirit higher and take us for a brief moment out of the troubled news, perhaps distressed situation in our society. Artists, we have to do our part to provide that release, to provide that inspiration, and to provide that bit of uplifting spirit to ordinary people so they can have something to look up to and they have something to look forward to. So I encourage all professional dancers and students to take up your responsibility to contribute to society with the art form that we worked so hard for. I'm doing my part, I think. I'm trying. It's going to be our third season, believe me or not, third. We started in March 2 years ago. I'm proud for the work that we have done. Hundreds, literally hundreds of hours. It's not just for you. It makes me feel good when I read the emails, when I read the comments. Perhaps I helped somebody. I give some positive thought for someone, young or old, doesn't matter. What profession, doesn't matter. Professional dancers, formal dancers, young students. I'm just happy. I am absolutely grateful I can do that for you all. At the same time, the return, the reward I get is absolutely immense. It's absolutely immense. And I think it has changed my life to a certain degree. I think we all have the last 2 years. But you have enriched my life, certainly. So for that, I am grateful. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. If you want to see all my classes, it's all in our YouTube channel, Runqiao Du Ballet Coaching. It's all there, hundreds, literally classes, information, everything, all for free. I love to share. It is my absolute joy. Thank you. I love you. Bye-bye.